Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Tuscan Trade Terror campaign. The Ottomans have stopped embargoing us. Yay. Totally, Fez. We want to help you. So let's see, we're at war with Hedjaz right now. And Hedjaz is allied to the Mamluks, so we can't use them to get at war with the Mamluks. The Mamluks are allied with Yemen, Fez, and Malindi. Yemen, Fez. I wonder, can we get a claim of some sort? Do you have trade power here, Fez? Not enough. What about here? No. No easy way to get to war with Fez. I could do a no CB war just to force myself into a conflict with the Mamluks. That would be kind of nice. Fez is taking advantage of me crippling Algiers and going after them as well. I hope Spain takes care of that. Uh-oh, we're capped military power. Well, I guess forts are okay. Improve missionary strength. Slow down sieges. They're good. Spend some points on that. Thanks, Spain. Took care of the rebels. Alright, so we already sieged all the things that I got, right? Okay, let's see if we can get what we want. Do we really want anything from Algiers? Probably not. I can't get a claim on that one. That one's just gonna suck. That reminds me, did this one become distant overseas? Hey, it's not, but it's only one base tax, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I really just want land from the Ottomans. And we're almost there. A little bit more war score, we'll get it. Spain is certainly having their fun. What kind of siege timer do I have? 30 days. That's pretty good. Good enough, at least. Alright, give me some money, too. Reduce overextension. Get a state's diplomat. Claim Kanya. Okay. Man, we've definitely got like a cycle, like rinse and repeat thing going right now. Okay, we'll start with coring. God, it's so cheap. Okay. Prospering times. Cosimo I has become renowned for our country's artistic achievements and blossoming economy. Artists, philosophers, and poets are flocking to Roma, and the thriving economy has allowed extensive artistic funding. Several fine architectural buildings are being erected, and beautiful gardens are built to demonstrate our country's wealth. Invest in a university. Invest in a fine arts academy. We already... What? Investments are not an option at this stage. Okay, so Firenze versus Roma. So base tax is just going to affect taxation, goods produced, and then that as well will affect manpower. I'm going to go with the Firenze, I think, because of the difference in trade value. I love base tax. 75 Diplo points. You know, the base tax is really good, but 75 more Diplo points, which we can immediately dump into an idea. And each idea right now is how much? How much do they cost? They take 400. So that's a quarter of an idea. But this is one of those events that you can't do when you want. It's not like a choice. You have to wait for it. Very seldom do you get to just increase your base tax. Average base tax affects things like vassalization and annexation. Not that we're very peaceful and do anything like that. Let's just say, okay, it's 1633. We have 200 years left. Let's say that in 200 years, that one extra base tax is going to make us maybe an extra 200 ducats. And give us some more manpower. Yeah, it's not worth it. Take the Diplo points. Naval force limits. Ah, shoot, it's the third one, damn. Prestige, whatever. Well, there's not really a lot of time left. We do need to try to get home. And then also we need to try to really beeline it for Asia. I might have to find a way to get to war here. Could you please leave the coalition? I wonder. No, hedges, they don't have enough trade power for me to fabricate anything like that, and I can't fabricate a claim on them. We might just have to fight the coalition. In the meantime, any sense in... Oh, you know what? We're only one Diplo point away. One tech level from having a new ship. We've lost Imperial integrity again. Early frigate has 4 trade power. The frigate, I think it's 4.5. I'm actually not sure. We have 95 points. I guess we focus on stability as well. For reasons. And we're going to have to build some more star forts. I remember saying ages ago that I was only going to build them along the border. And here we are building them in every single province. Just to spend military points. I could spend it on harsh treatment. That would probably be a little bit better than forts. Although forts are just so good to have, you know? Let's see, so did the Ottomans end up getting distant overseas? Ha! They did. I was right. The provinces that are in the other country, or the other continent, are technically overseas, which is so dumb. So Dol-Qadir, not distant overseas. Kurdistan, distant overseas. I think Paradox needs to rethink that strategy. Or that system, rather. No sense in building new boats if we're that close. As much as I'd like to get the next the next idea group, the next idea, it doesn't really make any sense to prioritize more force limit if I'm not going to build force limit up until I get the next boat. So I think the next one we're going to do is going to be a Diplo idea. Sorry, Diplotech. Time to continue our fabricating claims. This time we're going to go to Adana. Notice I'm trying to just go straight along the border. Mamluks, we might as well try to get Gaza, if we can reach that. We cannot. Judea. You can go for, like, Cyprus. And Rhodes. Alright, sure. Ooh, this would be ideal. I hope Fez does take this land. If we become... That's what we should do. We should try to border Fez. That way I can declare on Fez and get at war with the Mamluks. Next war with the Ottomans. If I don't have any way to avoid the coalition, I will take land directly to make sure that I border Fez. So just in case, we should probably fabricate claim on them again for something, just to guarantee we have a claim. Gain mercantilism, awesome! I love that event. And now we can take this idea, or this tech level, supply limit, more tactics, and now we can build a war college. Cool. I think we do want to build that. Where do we want to build it? How about we build it in Tyrol? Tyrol, the 300% defensiveness province. The good one. Ooh, stock exchange and cathedral available. So, I don't know, yeah, those ones. So we just unlocked the all the way up to cathedral. I remember I spent a lot of time thinking about this. That tax income plus 3. On the other hand, 4 naval force limit coupled with naval ideas. Alright, I'm not going to think about this too much. We don't need more land force limit or manpower. We have too much of that. So that one's out. I'm not going to build stock exchanges unless it is a gold mine. So that one's out. Gold mine. I feel like our goods produced here isn't as high as when Austria had it. Could have sworn I remember seeing this even higher. Like 90. Anyway, yeah, so we'll build it in Tyrol. But other than that, I don't think I'm going to build the post office. I just feel like boats are an easier way of getting trade power. Maybe, though. Maybe the post office would make sense in inland nodes. It's possible. It's really the only way to get more trade power in them. No, I think what we're going to do... I just want lots of boats. I want such a stupidly huge number of boats. We're going to go naval bases on all coastal provinces. Just all coastal provinces. Even if it's got an estuary or something, I'm still not going to build the customs house. I feel like the extra 6 boats or whatever it's going to end up buying us is going to be more than the 50% trade power on the estuary. You know? And we can put the boats wherever we want them. So, let's focus on that. Let's build some... Oh, no. We need to get the next tech level before, so we can't spend money on Diplo points yet. Oh, and then... Okay, so coastal provinces will do the thing. Boats. Inland provinces will probably just build the cathedral. Right? Because, I mean, you make more money from taxation than production, don't you? No, you know what? You actually kind of don't. %50 local tax modifier, 50% production efficiency. Goods produced plus 0.5. I think the goods produced plus 0.5 is more significant. Than the taxes. And the taxes, they do give you the... I wish I could just know in my head what I want to make. Now I'm going to go for goods produced. Because this affects trade and tax and production. And I feel like goods produced, if you did the math on it, 0.5 goods produced probably is worth more than just 3 base tax. So yeah, alright. Can we build any of that now? So, okay. Decision was made. Inland provinces, goods produced. Naval provinces on the Navy. And that's it. That's just all we're going to build. Except I already started with this one, so I guess we do have to build a customs house. So unique buildings. No. Special buildings. Why aren't special buildings in this list? Oh, they're not. Well, I guess in these 5 I've got to build them anyway, but... Do we build them now? Yeah, let's just get them out of the way. It's not going to set back the next idea by too much. Oh, and we also get a free military leader. So let's hire one. Maybe we even hire a... No, we don't have the full naval ideas yet. Let's just hire a general. A 4-6. Damn. That's a good dude. No siege value, but he is our fighter. Nice. Making 124 ducats a month. Excellent. And we also have a ton of mercantilism. They've got 7. We've got 41. What about the Hansa? They're a merchant republic. How much do they have? 65%, so half of that. 32.5. Production efficiency or trade efficiency? Well, obviously trade efficiency. We make most of our money from trade, and I want to maybe eventually get that number high enough that we can actually do more with it. Right, so Fez is still at war with Algiers. My truce is not done yet. We need to keep fabricating claims on the Ottomans. And Mamluks. Should probably top off the relationship with Spain again. They're pretty happy. They haven't been picking up any aggressive expansion while they've been in the Union. And again, France continues to attack the natives. Those jerks. Okay, avoiding Diplo points. Of course. But I do want to build some of these other things. Stock exchange. So these are all admin, right? That'll work out perfect. I guess we'll start with a slew of constables. Yeah, let's just get these built out. It's a revolution, baby. Viva la revolución. Or something. You know what I mean. Okay. Now's a good time to take a break. Why not? Just converted all those Muslims. Great. Let's get rid of Moria. Come on, man. Call me into the war. No! It wasn't our 4-6. It was one of our 2 siege guys. Let's hire another one. This one's a 1-6. Eh. 1 fire value is pretty crap. But we're not going to reroll. I can't really afford it. Our character is 55, so we're going to lose all of our military points soon. Go down to... from 5 down to 0. That's gonna suck. I wonder, our heir... He's got 9 points. He's very average. Why don't we go ahead and make him into a thing, and maybe we can get lucky and get him killed. I would not mind losing a little bit of extra manpower in favor of him maybe dying. Now we're low on admin points. Oh, come on. Why'd you cross the river? You're pretty dumb. Hope you die. Die. Well, damn. Alright, I'm going to take a break here. I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Oh, ooh. Ooh. Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're getting the tech level first. Damn. Alright, I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.